truck, take the bull out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
We're the game for Cincinnati.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Katie. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
He has the burst over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Complete out to the right. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, they'll run. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Unlock line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Check.
He'll look to throw. He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go. Ready?
Design quarterback run here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they've got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Let's go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series.
Cincinnati.
Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Panther 60. Cup 19.
Throwing from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. They're going for this. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
We've got a screen to the running back. Still has room inside the 15. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Warriors 70, 19 type, 19 type. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pull that in front further. 13-zip. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. Shoots away from one. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Ready?
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Go. Ready?
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 15. Goes for 32 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him. altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey. Cowboy 80.
Still sticking with the passing game. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Trap 60, trap. Ready?
Working from his end zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Tap the 60, tap the 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing again here from the end zone. He's got Turner downfield. Tackle made right around the 26. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Working quickly here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the well again. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go now. 70. Warriors, 70.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. He dodged the tackle, and he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 20-zip lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
Kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Let go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Get it. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Working on 1st down. Bengals get to him and take him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Okay,
A
break.
real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Ready, ready.
He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
18, pioneer. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Tight end in motion left.
Ready, ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
There's just something fun about throwing that fade up and knowing that even if the guy is there to defend it, you can watch your big tight end go up and get it just like that.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go street. Check,
They've got a man in motion.
Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Well, his real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
7-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready, go!
They'll throw it here on first. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing it again here. Throw left side, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the red zone on first. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go, start!
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he will have their Cleveland touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Ready?
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Come on, come on. Hey! 70 Lions! 19 Lions! 70 Rangers! 79 Buffalo 18!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready? Warriors 7, Cougar 19!
Throwing from the gun here. Brought in by Turner. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's a throw. On the move, headed right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther. Ready.
Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. On the move, past the 40. Racing down the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Hold the ready.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Craft all 80.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. That's completed out to the right. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Turner downfield. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Here we go. Reno.
They'll run here on first down. Oh, and he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now lead by 10.
The kicker on 20.
Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Set Broncos ready.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 2 yards there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 18. Find it. Go.
Throwing it on second down. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Red. 18 Cardinals.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Brings up third and 5.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready. Let go.
Pass play coming here. That's on target to Pierce. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Ready. 65.
From the red zone now. Uh-oh, trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Cougar night.
Looking in the air here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Bronco. Come on. Hey. Bronco 80. 19 right. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Turner coming in motion left.
Go.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Let's go now. 69, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Flush down out to his left. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
19. Let's go. Check, smash. 19 tight.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 19 Charger, 19 Mustang, 19 Panther 11, 10.
Setting up to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
It's a design boot. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Buffalo 86, here we go, start. 19, 19, Lions. Riggs.
Running back sent in motion.
Warriors 70. Scoop.
They'll air it out on third. Throws caught. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals lead by 15 now.
35, Browns 20.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Trap all 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left. That's complete inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Back to pass on first and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals lead by 15 now.
42. Browns 27.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You think about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive.
Got ready.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Get it. Ready.
Working now from the gun. He fires one deep down the left sideline. That finds him deep down the sideline. And as he goes out of bounds, we're going to hear from our referee who the guilty party is on this flag.
Okay,
We still need 10 yards on third down after the penalty.
let's go now.
To the air on third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Come on, come on.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hey,
They kick the running back in motion.
70 Lions. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes out to the left. And the Browns get there and take him down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun here. Forced that to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Looking slant route, complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Okay, ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
18 Cardinals, 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They send a man in motion. He's got Turner downfield. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. To the air now on first and 10. Hits him on the out route. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All right. Cross line. On go.
Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Count to 6. Nice.
Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Ready.
First down, Bengals.
Count to 60. Count to 60. 60 by 6. Ready.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Cowboy 80.
Brings up second and 9. At the 13-yard line.
Here's a design run. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What can I call this other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights.
Browns, 34.
And the Bengals lead by 15 now. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Has this at the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10.
65, 68.
They're going play action. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Dragon 60. Step, go.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to
And they
make...
get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, Quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've set it downs from 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals grow the lead now to 22 points.
Browns, 34.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there as this game is over. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last